Hi everyone. So I really enjoyed this week's readings about social justice and how us counselors can help and advocate in the social justice problems in our communities. I think that culture humility is or can be identified as being aware of our own backgrounds, our privileges, and our biases, our values, our morals, but while also being aware of other cultures and what other cultures have had to go through. Um, and I think some ways that we can practice this as counselors is self-reflection, again, being aware of our privileges, things that I've had to go through as a white, female, Christian, middle class person. I've had a lot of privileges and I've had a lot of things that I haven't had to jump through. So just being aware of my biases and my strengths can better help me with my clients. And I think that in the podcast with Mr. Sidney Shaw, he mentions making your clients just feel more comfortable. And he says that when he's worked with other cultures, it's just been such a humbling experience, and it helps him put his own stuff or his own reflections into perspective. One Bible verse that really stood out to me was Romans 14:10. Why do you pass judgment on your brother, or you, why do you despise your brother? For we all stand before the judgment seat of God. And I think this is important for us professional counselors to remember when working with different cultures, is our job is to love people and to help people, not to judge people. That's not our place. Our place is to be a safe spot for our clients who come to us who need help during some of their dark times in their life. An action that I will do to develop and continuously develop my culture humility is listening. Just listening from my client, listening through them telling their story. What things have they been through? That helps me really have empathy and to understand my client. To fully have empathy for my client, I have to understand. So sometimes just listening. And I think that goes with continuously listening. Being aware of different, or my professional journey, things that I've done in the past that maybe haven't worked as well, and then always being aware and willing to change ways of doing things. Ways that I will advocate and engage in social justice is I really would like to work with the lower socioeconomic class, and working with kids that haven't had as much access to education and education on the promotion of the importance of mental health. I think this is really important, especially in today's age when there's so much crime and video games and kids are glued to television screens and iPads. Just making kids more aware of their emotional growth and their emotional intelligence. I think that helps for our future. These kids are our future. So just remembering that I would love to work with that class, especially since they don't have as much access. So just being someone who's willing to, I think is really important, especially with my community. So I really look forward to hearing what everyone has to say, and I look forward to replying to someone's message and hearing what everyone has to say about mine. Have a great week.